Apart from the
Yeah.
rain,
Yeah. Well,
apart from that,
I'm sure you were expecting it though, right?
do you know what? I was expecting it, but I wasn't expecting it. You get me? Like I thought, like okay, a little drizzle.
you
You
think
get
it's
me?
late?
But
Like,
It's
this
late though.
Continued down.
yeah,
like,
literally, and
it's
just
kinda
splash,
mad.
splash. There's puddles, bro. Like you know,
Yeah,
like
I know you can't even walk past
bro, I
the road.
had to, you know, you tiptoe. Like I had to kind of go on my
had to
toes
cross
to
the
get
road,
past.
bro.
Oh, did you cross the road?
Yeah.
I went to, but then I saw that
walked
there
in
was
there in your Crocs.
no, but there
You
was
are
a
a
little
madman.
no, there was a little thing against the wall that was safe.
Itcher.
You could make it. You could. Hot
Twinkle
step it.
toes.
You know, hot step it.
Ballerina pass.
So yeah, apart from that, it's all jiggy.
Yeah, no, it was mad.
How about you? All good?
Yeah, man.
you
Yeah.
feeling
It's been a nice week, man.
Yeah?
It got off to a crazy start. Still, come Sunday night, but into Monday, yeah, man. But yeah. I'm just enjoying taking it, trying my best to take it all in.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I mean, and let myself like enjoy the moment a little bit. You know, sometimes I think I'm always thinking about what I'm gonna do next.
Yo, listen, I swear I told you about this.
Yeah,
But that's a problem that I have as well. I don't know. Do you have that?
Yeah. I thought you was in therapy for that.
Yeah, I was. I wasn't gonna say that, but thanks.
You already told us about it.
My friends don't know.
He might watch episode 75 and be like,
bro. You're just throwing out man's problems out there,
I'm
bro.
just saying, bro.
Yo, man.
A shared one.
So
Each
this
one
ain't the same
cares.
space no more.
Are
This
you
ain't the same
getting
space.
therapy
It's
for
a safe space. It's only us.
Ain't you therapy for that?
Oh my days!
I didn't know you were still going through it. I thought you was about to give a sunshine story.
No, I'm
like
still
I
going
was
therapy.
going
I'm
through
still
that.
in it. I'm
but
still
you
there.
hear
I'm
me?
still.
Here's what you should do.
No, I
You
ain't
hear
got.
me?
No, I ain't got the answers.
A shared one is a. You
I
hear
ain't
me?
got the answers. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
That's
So
the problem with our community now. We got to share the knowledge.
Rah. So yeah, I don't know if you know, but I am therapy for that stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Getting therapy, but it's part of what therapy entails. It's like I can never enjoy the moment.
Yeah.
So
man.
whenever I get something that I've tried to achieve, whenever I obtain it, I never stay in the moment and enjoy it. I always like, right, okay, I've got this now. Right, what's the next thing?
But don't you feel like you're still appreciative of that though, right? Like you still appreciate the moment.
It's very short lived, bro.
Very, it's just like, that was good.
It's like-
Wow, okay, what's...
But how much celebration does it need? Do you think?
I feel like a good, like, when you hit certain milestones, you should celebrate
The thing
yourself.
is, like, when do you celebrate, or when do you like obviously like at the moment, but sometimes like even in that moment, it's like even me, like sometimes I found myself like on the day, like on Sunday, just found myself thinking like, this is nice, but it's like, okay, what am I? Like,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? Where I need to, this is good, but I need to, I need to get more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The next goal comes in quickly.
Yeah.
Where really you should be enjoying that moment
bro,
from
that's
start
the
to
thing,
finish.
like,
Like, yo,
Because when I think about where I'm from and
Yeah.
what
That's a
I've,
big
like,
checkpoint.
Yeah,
That's
bro,
a
it's,
big checkpoint.
It's insane, bro. Like,
and that's
a big
the
checkpoint,
and that's the thing that like my therapist was
what I
saying,
mean?
is like, yo, so if you take it back like whatever 10 years, and someone said to you, right, I'm gonna take you tomorrow and I'm gonna stick you on the red carpet in a blockbuster film directed by these man.
You'll
Yeah,
be
what
like,
you telling
bro,
me?
like-
You'd be like, yo, I'm taking that.
10 years ago, if I could like show myself like just a picture of myself on the red carpet and just give myself a bit of context behind that, bro, I would have been like on my knees crying, like, oh my God, I can't believe
That kind of would have been like an end goal moment. It's like, hold on,
yeah,
wait.
I made it. And then,
Yeah.
Now I'm here. I'm just kind of like, that's nice.
Even
It is nice.
Even I was chatting to you about end goals, innit? I was chatting to him yesterday about end goals, but I won't go into the long thing, but it was another thing to do with therapy, brother. My therapist was like, okay, what's your end goal? And then you get the whole cliche thing, I want to be financially stable and this, that, and blah, blah, blah. So my man was like, okay, what are you going to do when you're financially stable? So I'm like, well, I said, I'm going to go on like holiday. I'm going to go travel. I'm going to make sure my kids are all right. This, that, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, I want to kind of learn languages, go to the countries, immerse
But that's
myself
it,
in
the
this,
option.
that. My man said, so long story short, cause I don't want to go to it, but he's like,
You don't want to share.
I don't know. No,
You don't want to share the tips? You don't want to share the tips that he's telling us to go pay for it ourselves? Like.
So basically, he was like, so in terms of the traveling thing, it's like, where do you want to go? So I named some countries, and he was like, all right, cool. He's like, do you know anyone that's been to those countries? Yeah. So one of the ones that said, I want to go to Asia and I want to travel around Asia, like Cambodia, Vietnam, Thailand, all that. I want to do that whole thing. Yeah. And he was like, do you know anyone that's done that? I was like, yeah, I know a few people that's done that. And he's like, okay, would you say they have end goal money? And I was like, well, nah, I wouldn't say that they have end goal money. So he was like,
damn.
Okay, so what's stopping you from doing that like next year? And I was like,
good question.
I was like,
Priorities, though.
Huh?
Priorities.
I mean, if that's my end goal, yeah. But if that's my end goal, if I'm saying right, I want to get
Yeah, but then that brings me to this question.
Go
Then.
on.
Is it because we know we're not ready to end yet? Like, is it wrong to, because I know people's like, oh, I live for the moment, but I don't plan on dying now. I know I should live for the moment, but it's not like I'm not
Nobody
enjoying.
plans on
no,
dying.
I know, but you know, I've spoken to people that like are cool with dying at like 50, 60. That lets me know when you're in your 30s and that, like you're coming to an end. That's why you act the way you act. You feel like life is coming to an end.
I just feel I don't know what they've done in their life, but when I'm 50,
They've
60,
done more than me. I know that for a fact. I know these people.
Yeah, so then that's just weird.
No, but
that's just weird.
No, but that's what I'm saying about goals. Is it because, do we think like that because we know we're not ready for the end goal yet? Like, I still got time to create another end goal. And it's like, so when I say I'm not appreciating the moment, I'm still living in it. I know it's happening in it. I may not take it in long enough, but that's because I plan on creating some new moments, and my end goal, I know I can create another end goal. Is that what we subconsciously
That's
think?
the thing. If we keep on creating like
New end goals,
then nothing's gonna satisfy.
That's
us,
where it
is
is.
Like,
You're never complete. You're never complete.
That's what I'm starting to realize is that, oh shit, nothing might, like, I might get to a point where nothing satisfies me, because it's like I think about all the sort of milestones that I wanted, like, and I like checked all of them off, like, and it's like, oh shit,
new ones.
I want so much more than
But
that.
but surely
like,
it comes at
it's
age
like,
though.
It comes
at, I
I
reckon
don't
by
think it does.
60, like,
So
I can just
going on to back to my therapist. He said he has tons of 60, 70, 80-year-old clients, and
Saying
they are
the same
just
shit.
bored. Like, they don't know what they're doing. They're just out there. They're retired. They're getting their retirement money. They've licked checkpoints that they've been trying to lick, this, that. They've done all the traveling. They've this, that, blah, blah. There's only so many times you can go Cambodia, you know. Just saying,
yeah, but it's the option to go
it's
many
not like-
times.
it's not
you
about.
gotta find the contentment somewhere.
Yeah, you gotta
That's-
find a
Like,
hobby.
you
You gotta
gotta
do
find
something.
it,
Like, I don't wanna not work, but I don't wanna work hard or have to work.
Let me tell you one other thing that you say about working hard, yeah? So I said...
working also keeps you alive, you know, that's what I've realized.
Yeah,
Like,
keeps
it
you
does. Like that
keeps
feeling
the blood
of being
flowing.
useful.
Yeah.
I said to
doing
him, yeah,
something.
But I don't want to have to work.
Yeah.
I
no,
want to.
hear what you're saying.
I
I
don't
said to
mind
him,
work
yeah.
as long as I'm enjoying the work,
Yeah.
and I don't have to do it.
I said to him, yeah, in terms of being able to do those things, yeah, money would make it easier. Yeah, I said money would make it easier to do. Yeah, and he said, okay, think about your whole entire life. Yeah, think about your whole entire life. Everything that you, Zoosh, or you, Dems, yeah, would say that you're proud of. Yeah, that you've achieved and that you are proud of. Yeah,
Oh, shit.
How many of those things were easy?
None.
So what makes you think that getting to that point and using the money
Because
that will
the,
make
because the
where would
reasons why they
would-
weren't easy because
that
I
was-
never had
that-
the resources.
That wouldn't.
So if I have the resources, they'll be easier
know
to
what?
achieve.
yeah, but it wouldn't fulfill you like it has for
Yeah.
you to be proud of it.
I do hear that, you know. Like,
It wouldn't.
actually
It wouldn't
do.
hit
I
the
think
same.
about it.
It wouldn't hit the same.
But at a certain point, I'm not trying to be proud. I'm just trying to.
Like, I think our
Create
brains is
hobby.
going to keep on making us.
And
like,
that's the
like
that's
each
where you
point.
can't get.
But if you can't find the contentment somewhere yet, then you're never. You're just.
I
Looking,
hear that.
You're trying to scratch an itch that you're never going to like reach.
That's what, and
know what I
and
mean?
that's where you need to. That's where you need to.
It's mad still, like,
you
it's
need
a- it's
to
a weird thing.
You need to find that point to be like, do you know what? I'm actually happy. Like, I'm gonna sit here.
Yeah, but then what happens when you do that and then you just get complacent and then
That's
you're bored way
worry.
before?
That's the worry. That's the thing that keeps us going. Oh, I don't want to get
All right,
complacent.
so what
I don't want to get caught in the thing, bro.
Is there an example that this therapist gives as like what a happy ending is?
That
Like,
happen-
what
he-
are people satisfied with? Like,
People are
what's an
satisfied with
example?
what they're satisfied with. Like you
Like, what's that?
only people, bro. There's
Like-
people that are in a worse position than me that are satisfied.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That-
Like,
that are
like,
Yeah, but that don't sound good.
Like,
that
see,
don't sound good
to
to
you.
me.
contentment,
To you.
contentment's
Yeah, well-
based on like the person, like in the sense that like you see this, like there's people in parts of the world that economically is like nothing. There's nothing there, bro. But that simple life can make
Yes.
someone happy easily, bro. Because they don't think about it. They don't care. They're not thinking about. Remember, imagine we lived in a world, yeah, or we were in a part of the world where there was no like bills and like you see how cost of living is crazy.
Yeah,
Literally,
yeah.
We have to be at a certain point
Yeah.
just to survive. Right
Yeah,
now.
yes,
Like where we
100%.
are. And then to be like happy beyond that, we need to do even more.
Even
than that.
more.
So imagine we lived in a place where the energy bills and all this stuff, it's not like everything is just chill, bro. You
But
just
then-
wear shorts, you wear sandals.
But then isn't
you
that
go
the-
out, you eat good food,
Yeah,
you go
you-
eat.
But then
with
that's
no problems.
that makes sense in terms of the end goal. I feel like it's because of where we live and where we're from.
Yeah, I feel
like we
like-
have
I
that
agree.
savage.
I
The
instinct.
rat
agree
race,
too.
the rat
So
race
I
is-
agree too.
So
rat
the
race
end goal
killing us,
is
fam.
to try and make it out of here to live that life.
But
need
bro,
to go
I'm not
to
gonna lie.
Africa.
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
let's
lie.
go back home.
But I'm not gonna lie.
You could do that now,
You
right?
could do that. You could. You could. If you wanted to, you could do that.
If you wanted to move to Africa and start your life again,
That's
you could.
cool. Like, oh shit. Yeah.
Ain't nothing stopping you.
What, fam, we're stuck in the rat race.
Yeah,
What's
we're stuck in
that,
the
bro?
rat race. Beat the
Yeah.
mix.
Like, that's what it is. But it's like, yeah, I gotta make that money. I gotta make that money
Yeah,
because
literally.
because
Because I can do.
I
this.
don't know. Oh my
that.
god, I
Bro.
don't even fucking know, bro.
It's literally it, bro.
Now I want to take care of my family, but oh
Therapy,
shit,
bro.
like, yeah,
I'm
hey,
telling
wow.
you, bro. It opens this.
I mean, you've been going since episode 75. It's episode what?
catch up.
Damn.
Here, bro. All right, boom. We back. Episode 113.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Been a
good.
long time.
Yeah, been a long time. Therapied out. Yo, people, thanks for joining us. It's Watch It or Not.
TV.
I'm your host, Daniel Nero, and with my co-host.
I go by the name of Zoosh, aka Guyver.
And today we have a very special guest. I will allow you to introduce yourself.
Oh, my name is Demmy Ladipo. I am an actor, and yeah, I'm happy to be here, man.
Yeah, man, sound
That's one of
effects all
the
day.
better ones.
Yeah.
Certain man get caught in the headlights. So I'll allow you to introduce yourself.
But yeah, you have to keep it flowing.
Yeah, nice.
And that's what you did. We like that, man.
And obviously, each and every time we got big man Alex behind the cams. Two.
We need a soundboard, man. We can't keep doing that, man.
Why? Who's to say what we can and can't do? We've already experienced that we can do whatever we want to do whenever we want to do.
I get the
We
energy.
can
go back home
sound
now,
effects
bro.
We can do what we want to do.
Post effects.
You
You
right.
can drop everything.
You right,
bro.
you right, you
And
right.
then go back home.
Yeah.
I
All
know.
the bills, just forget it. No, for real. Like, think about it.
It's
Really
true.
Think about it. Like,
It's
'cause
true.
Since we said it, I've been thinking about it ever since. I can just leave it all behind.
You got
And just-
Nollywood
and
out
just
there,
go
bro.
back,
Forget about
Just
it.
start a new thing out there, fam.
I mean, you could.
kinda
You could.
sounds-
People
sounds
been
good.
saying that.
Yeah.
People's been saying that, man. Scared though. That's the realness, isn't it, man? Scared.
Of
Man
course
ain't
you
ready.
are. You are.
Man ain't ready
But do you
yet.
know what? Yeah, as well. Yeah, bro. It's
I'm not
weird.
from there.
No, but it's weird though. Even just moving out to Wellingborough has changed my aspect on London so massively. Like just there.
Yeah.
So, and I met my friend yesterday. She's moved to Saudi. So her,
Oh, man.
her
Different,
thing's
innit?
gone. You get me?
Completely
She's like, nah. Like I'm there. You get me?
I have always said that though. Like
Most
you don't need
people,
to stay here.
When they leave London, all they can talk about is how everywhere else is better than this.
Bro,
Yeah.
this is what I but people must get bored of me.
Quality of life,
Yeah,
bro.
it's
Like,
the
People
different.
must get bored of me, bro. Like I swear down. Like
But you know that when you move about, you know London's just a madness. But
yeah, London's not.
it's not for me, bro. I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. Like I'm not. Like London is too.
do you reckon you can detach from London completely
1
though?
billion
Because you still
%,
do
bro.
a lot in London though.
I can fly out, bro. I would leave London behind, bro. Like I would
Not
leave.
saying like willingly, like you can do that, but I'm saying can you detach from London
Yes.
completely?
Yes, if I needed to.
Not yet, man. You got too much in
Yeah, but
London.
if I needed to, I could. Like
Yeah,
if I
but-
needed to. Like if they come
then what
push
you
comes
gonna
to
do?
shove.
Then what are you gonna do?
Would you live life, bro? What do you mean?
Doing
what am I
what?
gonna do?
Are you gonna start riding horses? Pause.
Oh, I wouldn't mind, you know. I've always wanted to know how to ride a horse, to be honest.
And then what? When you when you've rid that a couple times.
I'm gonna learn how to ride a lion or something. I don't know, man. I'm going to Africa. What the fuck, man?
Oh, that's where
The world's my oyster, bro. I do whatever I want.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Fair
I
enough.
want to learn the piano, actually. You know.
That was one.
Now,
thing.
now I'm stopping me like right now, but I actually want to learn the piano.
That was one thing I said as well. I wanted to learn the
You
piano.
know, as you say that, I always regretted not like paying attention to the keyboard in music. That
feel
was one
like-
thing I was ignorant towards,
I
man.
feel like the piano seems like a
Yeah.
because when I go through like King's Cross, I always see them man on the piano, and
wish
I'm
it
just
was
like.
Bro, in the station.
That's
like,
so cool, man. I was like, I wish I could just park up and looking how
like,
man looks
drop
as
a
well,
couple,
bro.
like,
If I was about to roll up on that
you know what I
piano,
mean?
roll these tats up, and just start banging out Interstellar, bro, it's gonna be like,
Yeah.
People
Ross.
be shocked
It's gonna
still,
be like,
like, bro.
Ross.
Interstellar, you know. That's it, man. Took it.
That's a big soundtrack.
I know. I know.
Man like Zimmer.
All right, man. Everyone good though?
Yeah, man. Yeah,
good,
yeah,
real
yeah.
good, real
All good, bro. Let's get into it, man.
Yeah, it's that weather that kind of
Yeah,
makes you know the season change. We are now in winter. Or
Oh.
is it autumn still? Or
Like, you know what? It's actually just, it's still autumn, innit?
Yeah, it must be.
But it's like realistically, summer just ended like last week.
Literally, because summer only
Last
started.
Monday, I was wearing sunglasses, bro.
Yeah.
And the reason is because summer only started 2 weeks before that. That's
big facts.
That's why.
Big facts.
That's
still.
why. That's why it started
Big
late
facts.
on the
It
Wagwan.
started really late. All right, man. Let's start off with some movie news.
Okay, what's going on?
I know we spoke about it last week, but
But we're still going on.
it's the news that keeps on giving
it
right
does,
now.
It does.
Will, he finally responded.
Did he?
Yep, kinda.
He responded.
What the thing
Kinda.
sleeping where he said
Oh,
Well, he
no,
did
you
that.
know what? Technically, that is a response.
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
That's him basically saying
There's
I'm
a bigger
blocking out
picture.
the noise, isn't it?
Yeah,
Okay.
and then he did another one with what did he say? A statement, announcing a statement.
yeah,
or something.
and then it zoomed out.
sneezed, Yeah,
that
yeah.
thing, yeah. It was like there's bigger fish to fry. It's a bigger picture.
But then I also believe that he said something about the book. He mentioned like after reading it, it woke him up basically to a realization. That's what he was implying. But he's kind of responded to it, man. I just wanted to get our thoughts on where we're at with it now.
There's only so much disrespect one man can take in like
At this point, is it like, well, you know what?
Do you know what
Yeah,
I
me.
think? I think that he must have done some really unforgivable shit
you reckon?
behind closed doors.
Yeah, man, I've heard that.
For this onslaught, like,
And now,
because
she's
bro,
just-
like,
it's-
it's just statement.
Yeah,
after
yeah,
statement
yeah.
after.
It's like throw the towel
after
in.
2-pack trivia after 2-pack trivia.
I
I'm
mean,
just like, bro,
she's got the book.
Where
so
does it end,
it's-
man?
the
it's-
the
it's great
two-pack
promo for
situation
the
was
book.
not unnecessary, man.
where does it end, man?
He's dead, first of all.
Where does it end,
Yeah, he's
man?
dead. Like, there's no need. Like, okay, cool. You wanted 2-pack. We get that. Like, you don't have to.
Can I say though? At what point do we kind of give Jada some stripes though for just being like,
What, Raggle?
brazenly?
like just like toxic?
I tell you,
level 10.
I tell you who I do give stripes
Like-
to. The next man she gets with, that man deserves stripes.
He's a powerful
The
dude.
dude must. He's the alpha.
Yeah. I mean,
Because-
I don't know, man.
Probably won't be though.
Oh.
The way she operates.
Yeah,
it probably
like why
won't
can't
be.
she just be that gal?
Did you listen to the Stephen interview?
No. I
The
didn't.
Diary of a CEO. She was on.
Oh
that.
no, I didn't.
yeah,
I
no,
didn't.
Listen, I didn't get to listen to it, but yeah, I listened to bits of it, but not all
Yeah.
of it, and it's just like, yeah, she's had a bit of a hard life, but I don't know, like I feel like we've all had something bad going on. You know what I mean?
Hard from-
how many
hard-
times are we gonna hear that
Hard from when though? Hard
from you, gal?
Yeah, but it's
you
been
saying?
good
She's
for
over that.
95.
What are you saying?
What? She's been married to one of the biggest actors
What
in
are we
the
gonna
world.
say? Like,
for the last
you've
how
been a
long,
movie
bro?
star
We're
like the
not-
best part of the last 30
How
years.
long
Yeah,
does
yeah,
it
we're
like?
not-
You know when you've had your good years outweighs the bad years.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, man.
So they're not giving her no slack.
Like it depends. Like,
Well, her
is that
parents
stuff
were-
the stuff that she's been through? Does it directly link to the
Well, her
madness
parents-
that we're
her
seeing
parents
today?
Like, was
like-
her dad a pimp?
Well, her parents were drug addicts, and
Okay.
her parents were drug addicts and
Okay.
neglectful of her, and she used to sell like drugs from like from I think the thing of 8
Oh, I
or
heard
9
she
or
said
something
that. I
like
heard
that.
she
Okay, no,
said
you know
that.
that's
I
wild.
heard she said that.
I
But
want to say
That's super wild.
in
What?
Baltimore. I want to say
Yeah,
I wanna say
wild
that's,
place.
I wanna
that's where
say-
Mario
You know what?
and them
That
is
is
from.
very
That's-
wild.
That's where what was it filmed? That's
The
where
Wire.
they done,
The
yeah,
Wire.
and the
Yeah.
corner. Did they do the corner in there there as well?
oh the thing with John Berthnell.
Yeah,
The-
no. This
That
was
was
way
in
before
Baltimore,
him. This was way before him. The corner was before
The Wire.
The Wire.
I don't remember the corner.
The corner was deep. It was only like a season or two.
No, I don't
But it was
remember
literally the same sort of feel as The Wire. I think it came just after Oz.
Oh, Oz was
yeah,
sensational,
yeah.
bro. Do
Yeah,
you know
that
how
was-
much people have come from Oz, bruv?
Bruv, you just because all of them shows there, you just see the people just like
Yeah, just
go on to do
Bro,
bare sick
legendary.
stuff,
And that's
man.
when the ones where sometimes you'll catch a clip of Oz and you'll be like, oh shit, that
Yeah,
was
that
my
man was- my man
He
was in
the
that. Yeah,
security
yeah,
guard.
yeah.
Now my man's playing a big part.
Oz was
Yeah,
fire.
that's
But yeah, in terms of Will, I rate him as well because he's handling this super professionally. Like super. Well, maybe you know he's got all them man behind it.
Well, yeah, he's
PR
got-
man and this
yeah,
that and
yeah.
blah blah blah. You get me? So they're probably saying, "Yo, you get me? Like just lay low. Don't."
It's like it's in his best interest to like not fan it too much because realistically, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna shit on the mother of your kids?
Yes.
But she's shitting on him.
Yes. Next
yes,
question.
you can.
No,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
the thing is, like,
all his kids are
the thing
above
is,
21, right?
Why? Like, why would you go out to do that to like combat all the mad stuff that she did. You just have to. You're actually better off just leaving her to it.
Just murder you.
Because like,
just bully.
If you come out, then it's just gonna become a thing.
Like I did
It's
hear,
a thing, bro. What are you
It's gonna
doing?
become more of a thing. Like
I did hear that they
I'm
like
a
were
meme.
celebrating.
I'm a meme.
yeah, he's been a meme though, man.
Yeah, exactly because of her. He did the Chris Rock thing, even before that, the August Alsina thing.
No, but you know
now
what?
This.
But he's been a participant in it as well. It's like
That's what I'm
if
saying.
if they were separated, yeah, from like 2016, like she says, yeah. When did they do that Red Door interview thing where he's there talking about the entanglements?
That's what I'm saying.
That was like 2018 or some shit like
But
that.
why is she?
And then I
So that
heard
means
even with this little book launch or something like that, I heard even after all these clips and stuff have come out, they were filmed like celebrating and he was happy for her and blah blah blah. Like he's still down with it. So at what point do we not start giving Jada her stripes,
That's what I
man?
think. Maybe
Like, what's going on?
That's what I think. Maybe he does his own thing. I think he does his own thing.
Yeah.
Like honestly, it seems as though he just like.
He's just super low key.
Yeah,
Think about it. No
he
one's
just
ever
don't
came
talk about
out and hotted Bull up. You know?
I see
don't talk
a
about it.
comment under that post that you was talking about, and it was like, why is everyone troubling Will when he's on holiday with his girlfriend talking about things about his wife? And I was like, raw.
Probably is though, bro. Like think about it. Like
I wouldn't be surprised.
I watched this guy on Fresh Prince. We know. We can see.
You know the Fresh Prince?
No, but we see the man. Like, do you know what I mean?
His
So,
NDAs are just serious.
bro, like,
Yeah, me.
I'm sure he's
serious
fine,
NDAs.
like, I'm sure
Yeah,
he's
me.
fine.
But he ain't.
Watertight. And
Yeah.
Can't say nothing. He can't say nothing.
Can't breathe again around me. Yeah.
Jada's ones are just flimsy. Them little NDAs just
So,
flimsy.
shit,
Not even signing them.
Not
man.
even signing,
yeah,
just
yeah.
handing it over.
Yeah. Just
Do
entangling,
do
man.
it if you want.
Little post-it note. And that, yeah.
I'm gonna talk about this boy if
It's
you
like,
don't want to.
I owe you. Yeah.
That's basically what she did. I'm gonna talk about this boy if you don't want to.
Yeah, get this back to me. Email me.
You know what? I didn't want to mention this, but I felt like I had to because I drove past where they're filming it the other day. But is anyone watching Big Brother? Does anyone care?
Oh, no.
Anyone?
I used to watch it back in the
used to
day.
watch it a
Is
lot,
Davina
man.
still doing it?
No.
they're not doing it, no.
no.
They're
Who
not
is
doing
doing it? You know the girl that was doing Big Breakfast with Mo? Can't remember her name.
AJ Odudu.
Yeah. She does a lot.
yeah,
She does a lot.
yeah,
man.
yeah.
But she's doing it with a guy I've never seen before.
I'd say until something so big that happens on the show that like everybody
have to plug in.
then I'll plug in. Like
Yeah,
for me,
yeah.
it's just like I used to bang out Big Brother as
Yeah,
well. Like,
yeah,
but
yeah.
then you know some things you just kind of
Yeah.
Yeah, it had its moment.
Yeah.
It had its
Yeah.
moment.
Are you like a reality TV man?
if I want like my good feed of trash,
Yeah.
that trash TV.
What's your trash TV like? What?
But Love Island.
Love
I'd say
Island?
Love Island.
Okay,
yeah,
cool,
yeah.
cool,
It's like a sort of seasonal thing. Like
Yeah, yeah.
whenever it comes around, it's like, okay, cool, let's
Yeah,
tune
yeah.
in. It's like
Yeah.
really simple, very straightforward,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
trash TV, innit? Like,
Wait. What celebrity reality show would you do?
what would I do?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Where we gonna see you at?
That's a Love and Hip Hop. Like, if you're gonna do one, you should do Love and Hip Hop because that's like when I think about it, yeah, like celebrity reality TV shows. That's to me, that's the pinnacle. Because like I know there's the hills and that, but you see Love and Hip Hop. Yeah,
If you
like,
make it
it's
there,
just,
yeah.
that's real. Like,
Does I Am a Celeb in that class is like reality TV? Is that?
Yeah.
But I feel like that's like Love and Hip Hop. That's more.
That's in your business.
Yeah,
That's in
like
your business.
whereas like
that's
you
just
see.
getting into Passard
Yeah.
deliberately.
I'm a celebrity. I feel like that's where like that's like the tuxedo version of love of like
Yeah.
reality
But
TV.
they might get you to eat like kangaroo balls and shit like that.
Yeah, that's
I don't know about
which is
that,
all
man.
wild.
That's why I can't do it. Me and Mother Nature don't get along neither.
Yeah.
Like I can't just be out here in the wilderness. First of all, I'm not crossing the bridge, so let's just take it there.
You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
so I won't get across the bridge, so game done. You hear
bro.
me? So yeah, I'm a celebrity. Definitely not me, boy. I'll go on Big Brother before I do I'm a celebrity.
I'm a celebrity. Because I'll try stuff. Don't get me wrong. Like the kangaroo balls thing, I'll probably I try it, but I don't think I'd get
That's
past the
mad,
first
my
two.
guy. Mad.
I'll
You'll
try
take a
it.
bite. You remember Agro? What's his name? Agro D. One of the guys
yeah,
from
Agro
Channel-
Santos.
yeah. Remember when he went on and he ate something? He never lived that down.
Does it? Yeah.
Yeah, they were gunning him for time. He ate some kangaroo balls or something.
Yeah,
like
but
that.
I ain't that kind. I don't care about all that.
All right, cool.
I don't care
A minute
about
ago, were you gonna run away? Because
What?
it was only last episode where you was talking about if you were getting grilled on social media, you just put it down and run away. So that's
Yeah,
what you
but
would
I
do.
mean, in the sense of like, I would go and then I'd come back. That's what I'm saying. Like I would have.
Yeah, I know,
I would
so
let
you
it
would run
settle
away
down.
from this.
I wouldn't. I would just rest. I'd rest. I'd take my
that's
time
a
and
lot,
see
man.
how this pans out.
Yeah,
You get me?
man.
I'm not
How's
doing-
this kangaroo ball eating thing gonna
I know,
go? So-
like, honestly, the way I see social media sometimes, like with like all that sort of stuff there, sometimes just put your phone in your pocket, man.
This is what I
Yeah,
tried to say.
yeah,
This is what I
yeah.
tried to say the
Bro,
other day.
No, you talk about running away,
I
flying
wasn't
away,
running around. I said
escaping.
I'll fly out.
Yeah,
I'll fly out. I
escaping.
go do my
You hear
thing.
me?
You get me? I chill out. You get me? Whatever. This that come back and one.
Think about it, like we come from a time where, well, I'm just assuming you guys' ages, isn't it? But we come from a time where phones never used to be like.
Yeah, it wasn't
this-
a thing, man.
Man used to call your friends on house phone. You used to
Yeah,
call,
yeah,
your,
yeah.
call your friends
Cash.
and talk to their parents first.
Yeah.
before, to see if they're home.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You used to go knock with people. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm
And
just
they might
saying,
even
like,
not be home.
So you,
That was a
bro,
long walk.
You know, there was there.
That was
fam.
a long
Just go
walk,
there, so,
boy.
you're not in.
Yeah. Now what?
That's what I'm saying. So, like, I feel like for us, it's a lot easier because we don't have the attachment to
yeah.
like where it's like social media is like
Yeah.
your whole being, like where we can just put your phone in your
That's
pocket.
that's what I was trying
it
to.
down.
Yeah.
You articulated
Hold on,
it better
wait,
than I
wait.
did.
Put it down.
The only difference is though, this would be getting grilled, and the other one was getting accused for something. Like if I was getting accused for
Okay,
something
then the
I didn't
accusation
do,
thing is mad because that can fuck up your life.
so that's why I said
So
social.
let's make sure you're innocent and then
Alright.
That's why. That's
and then
why
put
I
the
took it a
phone
step
down, innit?
further and went on holiday.
Like,
I'm like, yo, let me relax.
If I'm
But
getting accused,
people just make it-
I need to keep a monitor.
people just making fun of you for like something
that's-
embarrassing.
yeah.
Fam, they'll find someone new.
to hold that.
They'll find someone new
Something else will happen.
to pile on
Yeah.
Yeah.
the next morning, bro.
And that's
the
what
next morning.
And that's what I would be. I'd be out in wherever I'm at. I'm chilling. I come back 1 week
But
later.
it's
and
peak
I'm
where it
over
starts affecting your real life, though. What happens
Yeah,
when it
that's
starts?
what.
When it,
it's
like, when
not
you're
affecting.
seeing people on the train. What's his name? Guy on New Year's Day.
Oh,
Oh,
he's done,
Celeb,
That's
bro.
wild. Dominic, man,
Celeb.
that
Bro,
Dominic
that man
Celeb.
even
bro.
knows his name. Bro, that's like over 10 years ago.
what
I'm
That's
saying
wild,
you
bro.
don't want to be that guy.
That's
He put his phone in the pocket.
No, but that's different. That's
his
different.
crime is
Yeah, it's severe. That's severe. That's criminal activity.
Wow.
That's wild.
It's still
And
wild
you-
now.
and you know
It's
what?
still wild
Let me-
today.
Like, you know what? It's not even cool now.
And you know what? Can I explain why he's different to everything else? Yeah,
Why?
it's because he was guilty. He did it.
Yeah.
He did it.
The footage is
Oh,
crazy. The footage
blood.
is crazy as well.
Crazy, but he never lived that down.
You can't.
Yeah.
You can't.
But that affected his real life.
But do you know
That's when
what's
social
mad,
media
yeah?
affects
Do you
your
know
real life.
People going to his work or some
Yeah,
shit like
yeah.
that.
But do you know what's funny? Yeah,
It was when they pulled up the picture.
It was him,
With the
he went to the
drink and
bookies,
that.
I swear.
the bookies. Yeah.
Yeah, but like, was
Why
it like
do-
Brooks or
why
Will?
do we know
Bro,
that?
because people were harassing the man.
But do you
All
know
he
that
did-
was more of a London thing? Do you know that? Because my cousins in Birmingham didn't know about it. When I
What?
said
Yeah,
when
I thought
they
that's
didn't
a
know about it.
London.
I
When I
thought
said-
that was global.
Like,
I'm not
No,
gonna
bro,
lie
it's
to you.
not. See, that's where this is the whole London conversation we're having, bro.
We're in a bubble,
Bec-
man.
My cousins in Birmingham, yeah, when it was New Year's, and I was saying to them, because I was showing
You know
them
he
the
sent them
picture
the
of
meme.
them thing and this, that, and I was like, oh, my man again. They was like, who's that?
So you don't
I
know.
said, you don't know who this
Like,
is. They was like,
celeb.
they was like, who's that?
Mimos.
They was like, who's that?
In
I
life.
said, my man that was doing the thing on the stairs. Like, what
They
stairs?
never even seen the video.
They haven't seen the video,
Wow.
bro. I showed them the video. They was like, nah. And these men are like, they're not our age. They're a little bit younger, but deep in the social media
Yeah,
thing. You
yeah.
get me? And they didn't know who he was.
Yeah.
That's Birmingham.
That's surprising.
Backwards.
I mean, I ain't gonna say all that. That was. Whoa.
You know what's so mad? I could actually still see the video. Like,
Me as
man,
well,
that man was
bro.
just
Yeah.
there on the stairs.
He's
Like,
there, yeah, just
oh
poking.
wow, like, nah, that's crazy, man. You couldn't go home. Sorry, nah,
Bro, yeah,
just
like, you ain't
Dominic,
got a
man.
whip.
Bro, it's just like there's just so many.
There were so many options that you could have
Like,
done apart from that. That
many
was
options, bro.
that was the last. That was the last thing you should have done.
That was crazy.
And do you reckon? Would you do that to your friend? Like film him? And
Nah, that's insane.
would you
Like,
do that?
when I think about it, his boys are wrong than you.
That's
Yeah,
true.
yeah, that was.
For
I don't think I could.
like,
If I saw that, I don't think
that's
I
a group
would.
chat thing. That's like,
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what? If you're gonna get the footage, because I understand man them will get footage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
But that's a group chat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't spread
That's
that.
like because
That's,
if that spreads, bro, that's
Yeah, that's
I'm
crazy.
but
done,
it did
bro.
spread, and that's
It
that.
did spread, innit?
Yeah, because you know, as Mandem have done worse. I mean, they've
man,
done
man,
they've done
the thing
less.
is, I've seen man them do worse.
Worse,
but
100%.
It's
It's
in my
there.
memory.
It's
It's
there.
there.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not
yeah,
out
yeah,
there.
yeah,
You get
yeah,
me?
yeah, yeah.
Like you'll get hotted every
It's a
time
story.
we have
Yeah, like
Monopoly
man will
night or
talk
something.
about it and just be
Yeah.
like, bro, shut your mouth, bro, because
Like,
you did.
exactly,
No,
bro.
but I've
like,
even seen people try to film, and I'm the guy that nah, you can't do this. You can't.
because sometimes you gotta protect it. Like, yeah.
You know, this so bad. It could take us both down. Take us.
It's incriminating yourself.
money,
That's
don't
like-
do that.
Yeah. It's mad. But yeah, crazy times, man.
Dominic.
Crazy times.
Dominic, man.
Yeah, that is.
Has anyone ever got him on like a pod or nothing like that?
He can't go on pods, bro.
I
Surely.
mean, now.
What you say now?
I think now, like,
And a little,
now
and a little
I feel
mental
like
health
now
pod.
people would actually want. I feel like people
I
would
wanna hear
actually
from
want to
him.
hear his.
I wanna hear
like,
from him.
I would want to hear
Like,
his
even now,
But you
I want to
wanna
hear
hear
his
his
story.
side.
If he
I
was
want
on
to hear
the
his
pod
story.
and they were like, "Oh, what are you thinking, brother?" Like,
Like, yeah, I
The
want to
Dominic
hear.
Celeste
I wanna
story.
hear his
It's
story.
The Dominic Celeste.
I would want to know how it affected his life,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
what his life
yeah.
is saying now.
I want to know what happened, how drunk he was, why he did it, where he was, because we still don't really know where. Everyone was just kind of assuming it looked like he was on cinema stairs or after
they
a
was on the
concert.
stairs
It looked like the
after a rave.
stairs up to a,
Yeah.
It looked
So-
like the stairs going up. Well, going up somewhere.
Yeah.
To be
Yeah.
to a station.
The
I don't
girl
know.
got off
It was
quite lightly,
outside.
Yeah, she did.
Because I don't know her name.
Yeah, no do
Yeah.
I. Her name was out, but
Because-
no one cared.
Well, you
Damn.
She was a victim.
No,
Yeah,
because like to her, like she just getting head in it.
Yeah. She was doing Jada. She was
was doing all the crying.
That was just how Jada would have done it. You hear me?
I
That
didn't
was a
understand.
proud moment for her. You hear me?
I don't
Like
know.
really and truly. She done
don't
well,
know,
man.
man.
She done well.
Yeah, she's done well to get off scot free. Though. I can't
Yeah,
lie.
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't even think I would. If I saw her, I don't even. I might be like, but I don't think I would be like, oh my days, you're the girl.
Yeah,
Like Dominic, I feel like I
Yeah, I know that face because there's the look where he's holding the.
with the
'cause
jacket.
You know what's mad? Because that's a picture of him earlier in the night. That's not even
Yeah.
him. Like it's just him there.
So
like,
someone in his little blazer and that, you know, it's like
Little
holding
brown
that drink,
blazer, really.
looking like he's up to no
Yeah.
good, bro.
Yeah, wow.
crazy guy, crazy. You know what I was thinking? Yeah, I feel like we've seen you the most on the red carpet.
Oh snap! Yeah,
That's mad, isn't it?
What do you mean?
because we
Like-
saw you at BAFTA.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
See
Oh
you-
yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Saw you at BAFTA.
Was there one more? I feel like there was one between then and now. Like, because obviously we see you at
Maybe I
this.
think maybe one more.
And I think we see her one more, but I was thinking, yeah, you're our most most viewed person on the red carpet. You
Well,
out
we
here.
we got you saying "Watch It or Not" TV.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Oh, see, there we go, man. See, come on, man. I'm
Got a little history now,
part-
yeah, we?
yeah,
Yeah,
come
we
on.
got a little history, man. I mean, how's that been, man? Like, from the BAFTAs to now, like, you a veteran out here on the carpets now.
It's weird. Like it's a weird sort of thing, like because one thing about acting is like you do work and then like that's kind of like the time that you get gassed about it. It's like you see when like, I audition for a job, then I get the job.
Yeah.
Then that's my time to be like, oh, I got the job.
Yeah.
You start like spending the money in your head and stuff like that, and then the work comes out like later, and then even later than that is like award shows and stuff like that. So it's like this sort of delayed gratification process.
Yeah, that is true. I never actually thought about that.
because
By the
it's like-
time
like
you
the
get to that
kitchen-
stage,
the kitchen, I did that over a year ago in terms
Yeah.
of like filming it.
I remember when you saying you was.
Yeah.
I remember
Yeah.
you saying you was doing it.
You know, and then it's like you wait all this time, then it kind of all like sort of goes quiet. Then it all comes back up, like say around this weekend, and then it's just like, oh yeah, shit, like
Yeah, I did that.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. It's like, oh, I did that, and then yeah, bro. But then that's why I'm also already thinking about what's next because it's like in my mind the time for the excitement is kind of gone, and then it's like.
well, I can see how it's like a lot
yeah.
more harder in your case in terms of, you're always anticipating the next job. There's always a next
Yeah,
role.
yeah. And you
You're
always have
probably
to
in
look-
the next role
Yeah,
by the
like,
time that.
but
Yeah,
honestly,
yeah.
I'm filming like a couple, like 2 different things now.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
All right,
So,
all right. Talk your talk. Talk your
More
talk.
red
All right,
carpet to
yeah,
step
all right,
on.
cool, man.
More red carpet
But
to step.
you know, yeah, man. Hey,
Yeah,
look,
yeah.
long way it continues.
Nah, man, yeah,
you know?
yeah,
So,
wicked,
so yeah, like you're always thinking, and the thing is, it's like freelance work, innit? So when the job is done, I'm back to unemployed most of the time. So when you do get the opportunities to like look forward to like another job, that's a luxury in the industry. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, man. I'm enjoying it, man. I'm enjoying all of this still. I can't lie.
It's we as well because we was interviewing someone. We had someone on the show, Paul Rashid.
Oh yeah,
And then it
yeah,
turns out that you was
Yeah,
Went
you
to
done
the one on
the
5
5
dates.
dates.
5
Yeah,
dates.
yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, oh snap, you was with him thing. And was there what else did I saw you in something else as well? You had a picture Sticks of
Sticks
Fury.
of Fury.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Sticks
Sticks
of
of Fury.
Fury. Sticks of
So
Fury.
that last year, that was at the London Film Festival last year.
That's what. See, that's that.
I was there for the short film last year.
Is that what we? Is that where we see him? Because we did London Film Festival last year.
Well, we might have seen each other
We did
there
film
there last year as well.
festival.
That might be the third thing.
Yeah.
We did film festival
that
last
must have
year.
been. That must have
We
been.
covered that. That was our first kind of like taste of a film festival, and it was like,
was a
whoa,
lot.
this
It
is
was a
like
lot.
this is full
We
on,
was
boy.
getting emails
And we was
like that,
working
come here,
with
screen here.
Acura as well, wasn't
Yeah,
it? When
yeah,
the time
yeah.
she was like.
Yeah,
Like, yo,
yeah,
where's
yeah.
this? Like,
Scott,
where's
yeah,
this?
yeah,
Like, this,
yeah,
where this?
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
rah,
yeah,
this
It
is
was sick though.
This
It was
is proper.
sick.
Like, yeah, nah, it was good. It
It
was
was
really
sick.
good. We didn't hit this one, but
Yeah.
yeah.
We back though.
yeah.
Well, we ended up doing Sunday.
Yeah.
Where we see you.
The big night.
Yeah.
The gala,
bro. That night was crazy. Bro.
Yeah, everyone came out, man. How is that when everyone just comes out? Obviously,
Bro,
For you as well.
So, hey,
Like, it's a
so
proper
for me,
movement.
so yeah, look, let me tell you, let me start fanboying, fam. So obviously, like from school, I'm listening to gigs. I listened to Kano in school, and then obviously in the after party, I saw gigs, yeah, and then. In my mind, I'm thinking, like, I've seen gigs so many times, but obviously I don't know him, innit?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I've never, like, even said cool to him, innit?
Yeah.
But this time, the guy comes up to me, daps me, it's like, yeah. I was like, gigs. Like, to
so
me, I was
real.
like, yeah, this
Yeah.
is crazy,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, yeah.
It is mad. Like, these people that have, like, you know, you listen to or that you've watched on TV and stuff like that, it's just like your work colleagues now, people that just respect your work. So it just, so everything just sort of changes in your head, like what you think is like possible, what you think, just where you place yourself in the world.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because it's like for a lot of it, you can make yourself like either a spectator or the person that does.
Yeah.
Do you do or do you
Yeah,
watch? And it's fine to do either, isn't it? But so for so long to watch these people and to actually do, and now they're watching me and they're saying like respect for what you. Like, it's amazing, man. It's like
Yeah,
crazy,
that's-
bruv. Like,
It's sick to see,
yeah.
man. It's sick to see.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
You-
Like,
it-
Daniel Kaluuya, like what?
Yeah,
Come
that's
on,
what-
man.
Yeah. That's
Oscar winner, fam.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
and me, I'm a student of acting, fam.
Yeah.
And the craft. So to be able to work with someone that's like done what he's done, and he's still a guy from ends, fam. Like that's just talking like me.
Yeah.
So that's what makes it even more special, man.
Now it is mad as well because even like if we just look at you for the short time we've known you, because obviously we see you at the BAFTA for We Are Lady.
We Are Lady Parts.
Yeah,
you get me?
yeah.
So like you was there for that, you get me? And now you're here, you get me? It's
Yeah.
like raw. We see like it's like yo, like
see
Ross
how it
Clark
propels, man.
Yeah,
It's like-
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
bro.
And
And even next year could be at the BAFTAs for something else next year.
Yeah, no, you will be. You
never
will
know.
be.
You never know.
Okay, yeah,
You
see
never
that,
know.
see that.
You know?
Nah, and that's the sick development because
And I'm gonna see you, man, at the BAFTAs.
yeah.
we're
Okay,
there,
cool,
we're
cool,
there,
cool,
we're
cool,
there,
cool.
we're there, we're there.
Come
Come
on,
on.
tuxedo again.
Tuxedo.
Come on.
Tuxedo, yeah.
We're gonna be
Is that-
sitting at the tables this time, though.
Yeah.
We're gonna be invited in.
afterwards.
We're gonna
afterwards.
get invited in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's the aim.
They're gonna let us in. They're gonna be like, yo, show your
Yeah.
pass. We're like, yeah, that's
Exactly
us,
that, man. Exactly that. Ready for that, man. But you know what? I just see Sticks of Fury yesterday. I
Oh,
watched
yeah.
it yesterday. It was jokes. Still. It won short of the year for something.
Yeah, it did. It's gone to bare different places and won like awards from different short film competitions, and it's done really well, man. It's worked the short film circuit really well. It's been on in a lot of places, and I'm really proud of it, man. Like, it's a really nice little piece of work.
It's joke. But and I like the outtakes. I'm an outtake guy, man. I'm an outtake.
Bro, what was so fun? I remember on set, yeah, when we were filming it, I was like, oh, you're gonna need outtakes, you know, because the amount of times that we've fucked up takes because we were having too much fun. I was like, bro, we should do. And I remember I was talking because the director, a guy called Yuan Hu, he's a bit like me, like. He loves stuff like Rush Hour and stuff like that. I was like, bro, remember Rush Hour? They used to put outtakes, and we used to see how much fun the cast had.
Yeah.
We should do that. And he was like, yeah. And then that's how the outtakes ended up in the actual film, man.
Yeah,
Because
man.
I love that shit.
It
man.
adds that little touch to it, you know.
Yeah,
After
man.
you've watched it, it's like, oh yeah,
because it's nice for the audience to see
Yeah.
how it is when it goes wrong, but in a fun way. Do you know what I mean?
especially with shorts because you get a lot done and it's so simple. Like it's good to see. Oh, you done all
Right,
that.
so it's
Like
we
just
did
catching the
we did it in
angle.
one day as well.
Okay,
One day,
yeah. See, man, mate, that's like a perfect little 7-8 minute watch,
Yeah,
man.
bro, it's like, hey, thank you, man. Nah,
Yeah,
honestly,
man.
I love that short, man.
That slaps,
I love
that
short.
slaps. But can you tell us more about just a little bit about the kitchen?
Kitchen, yeah. So, okay, I'll tell you what I'm allowed to say.
What's it about, first of all?
Okay, so
viewers, 'cause I don't think
basically,
anyone really...
very like short. It is about family, community, touches on gentrification, and it's all within London, and it's set in 2044, so in a not too distant future. Oh, that's naughty.
I mean, it happens. It happens.
I mean, it ain't happening for a while.
Come and get your son. Come and get your son.
Come and get your...
Come get your pitney. No. What was I saying? Yeah, so set in 2044, so not too distant future, and it takes like a dystopian look at London in this time. Mm-hmm. I would say that's like a very short
crux of
the yeah. But then just the experience of making it, oh man, it was amazing, man. Like probably the biggest project I've done in terms of just like the budget and the scale, like big Netflix movie. And you could definitely tell with some of the sets that we were on and just some of the bits that we shot.
Yeah, I'm hearing a lot about the props.
And like just how long some of it took to do, like certain scenes, certain parts of the movie. That's like in the movie, it's about 10 minutes of the movie, but it's like a whole week in a place, in one place, just doing the same thing over and over again from like morning till night. And it was great. Like it was a great experience to work like that, because it's like that's when you really get to feel, oh, this can be difficult as well. Like, because so far I've just had bare fun doing acting. Like apart from Barbershop, that was like hard work, but that's like physical play. But
the Barbershop
Chronicles.
Barbershop Chronicles.
Was you in that?
Yeah, 2019. So not the first one at the National. I did it when it came back, and we did it at the Roundhouse in Camden.
Oh,
2019.
Okay.
So you probably watched it at the National. If you watched it, you would have watched it at the National.
I think I watched it at the National.
With the first, that's the first iteration of the cast.
Okay,
and then they went away on tour, came back, went away on tour again. Then when they came back that's when I was doing it. So
you never had fun.
Pardon?
You never had fun on that?
I had bare fun. I had loads of fun, but it was a physically demanding, physically demanding play. But it was very fun, but physically demanding. But when I did the kitchens the first time, that like in terms of just like the sheer hours of the work, it really got me. But in a good way, like not in like a bad way, because at the end of the day, you feel absolutely like battered, bruv. But like you're still excited to come in the next day, like. So it's just working those hours, working at that sort of pace and that level as well, because obviously I'm filming opposite Kano, so I've watched all his work in Top Boy, and then who's directing me, Daniel Kaluuya. So it's like everything is up here, and like obviously to this point, everything's just been in my stride, quite like, you know, just I can do that. So this was the first time I got to a place where I had to ask myself, can you do this, but can you do this quickly enough to satisfy everyone, as opposed to needing a bit of time to grow into it. Like, and I remember the first day was hard. Like there was this point. Hey, yo. I'll always remember that day, like, because I thought, ooh, they're gonna kick me off this movie, man. Because it was like there was just something that I was just struggling to get, and it was starting to get to me, like, mentally inside. I was like, yo.
So it's making it worse.
Like, yes, I'm like, damn, you're messing up in front of Kano and Kaluuya. You fucking... Like, I'm just like Kano and Kaluuya's there. You're messing it up, bro. You don't belong here. Like, all the sort of stuff that you might say to yourself, innit? But by the end of the day, I got it. Like, but by the end, like, and to me, it took too long.
Yeah.
So that night, I got home, and Kaluuya called me. Funnily enough, he called me. I call him Kaluuya. Like,
I mean,
that's
I
cool.
know this. What I'm saying.
I'm being silly.
I got a picture with him.
So he called me that night, and it's so funny because I was changing my son's nappy, so I was in one mode of life, and then my phone rings. Then I don't have his number at this point, innit? You know, we weren't as good friends at this point. But,
of course.
First scene.
First day.
Now he's in favourites.
Now he's favourites. But So I pick up. I said, yo. And he's like, yo, it's Kaluuya. I said, yo. I literally, I said, I called his mum. I said, take the baby. I need to go.
Yeah.
Fam, I run out. Take the baby. I run out the toilet. I run out the toilet. I run to the toilet and I take the phone call because it's the only place I can get some quiet.
Yeah.
So and I'm just talking, and then he's just like going through the day, reassuring me that it was like we got the take that we needed in it, and then he's just like, so tomorrow's we're gonna have a lot less time in it, so basically, effectively, he put pressure on me for the next morning.
You feel like you needed that though?
Yeah, yes, because the way I worked that night,
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah.
the way I worked that night,
I can imagine.
and I come in the next morning, and the next morning, like 7 a.m., I messaged him and said, yo, man's ready.
Oh, you put
Straight
the pressure
up.
on you as well.
Yeah.
Man's ready. Then in the morning, went in the morning, came to my trailer, and then he's like, ready, yeah? I was like, yeah. And then we went on set, and then first take, he comes around, he said, yeah, you got that still.
Yeah.
Straight away, and I was like, yeah. and then from
mode now.
and then from there,
yeah.
it was just beautiful from there. Like every time, like he asked something of me, like I delivered what he was asking for. I felt like I grew so much as an actor, man, because he just showed me how to really simplify like a lot of the stuff that I was doing, man. A lot of the stuff I was just complicating it, and it didn't need to be anywhere near as complex. And the thing is, like, what I realized, like, movie acting is very different to TV acting.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because
why?
So you think about in a movie it's like an hour and a half, innit?
Yeah.
So every last thing that happens in that movie has to be, it means something. Everything means something. It has to be a lot more impactful because you got a lot less time to tell the story. Whereas in a TV show, you got like 6 episodes to kind of establish something. So things can be a lot lighter, a lot more, because in a couple scenes we're gonna go back to that. Do you know what I mean? Whereas in a movie, it's kind of like this scene is setting up something that's happening all the way at the end of the movie, and it has to be clear, it has to be really concise, it has to be able to stick with the audience's minds, so that in an hour, when the other thing happens, they're like, oh shit,
that happened.
Back from there. So everything has a lot more weight to it, and you have to really trust that it's gonna fulfill the story, even if in the moment you might not be able to like make the best sense of it. Because there's things in the movie that when I watched it back, that I was like, oh damn. Like when I was doing that, I didn't feel comfortable doing it in the way that I was being asked to do it, because I feel like with certain things I was saying it in a really simple way, and I'm like, bruv. But then when you watch it back,
makes perfect sense,
and it's like, oh, so it's like he unlocked something in my head that's like, oh my god, like less really is more in this sort of medium, and it's about just trusting the director and trusting. Obviously, I've trusted him because the guy's he is who he is, isn't it? But I had to let go some of my conventions of how I think that thing should be done. Because it's only my second movie, innit? So the thing is, I'm developing constantly through this process. So it was so good, man, to go through a period where I felt like, oh, am I good enough? And then to come out and be like, and then to watch it back and be like, oh, I'm actually really happy with the performance. Okay. Because I remember I was talking to Kaluuya after, and then he was like, you see, bro, like, I told you, fam. Yeah. You have to let go, fam. I was like, bro, you're right. Because at the time, I was like, are you sure? Like I was like, are you sure? Like that? Yeah. Are you sure? Like really?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And then he was like, bro,
are you a perfectionist as well?
Yeah. So
that always makes them things worse,
you gotta hit the marks. Yeah. And then I remember he said it to me. He said it like literally at the after party. He said, because you come from sketch comedy, there's things that you think, there are things that work greatly for sketch comedies that might not translate that well to screen. So it's just about learning how to pick what tools to use for whatever different thing, innit? And then he's like, the process was that I would give them 2 takes of what I wanted to do, then I'd give them 1 take of what he wanted to do. Okay. And that's always the take that he used. Okay. Do you know what I mean? And I was like, yeah. So it's a great learning curve still, man, like working on that.
It's funny you touch on the skits because I was watching some of
Yeah.
your old school skits like
Yeah.
2016, and you was doing a lot of playing parents, like
Yeah,
playing the dad.
yeah.
And then I was watching Dreaming Whilst Black, and you're
Playing the parent.
and I was like, okay, the full circles. How
Yeah.
was that? Is there anything that you're taking from your skits
Bro,
that you're kind of using?
It's so mad because it's like so in We Are Lady Parts, I play a parent. Dream House Black, I play a parent. In the kitchen, I play a parent.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
I was asking about the
In the
character,
kitchen, I
but
play
trying
a
to see the
parent.
film, I was like, you know what, let me surprise
Like,
myself.
I play a parent in the
Okay.
kitchen. What else I play a parent in, fam? Oh, like, bro, I think almost everything. Most of my professional jobs I've played parent.
In Sticks of Fury, your brother, right?
I'm a brother,
Yeah,
yeah.
alright,
I'm
cool,
a
yeah.
brother in Sticks of Fury, bro. What was the question? Have I taken any?
Yeah, like has that helped? Because Dreaming Whilst Black is like a comedy.
Like it's a comedy, like comedy drama.
Yeah. And I've only seen episode 1, so I don't know if you've.
Okay.
I'm guessing you have the child by episode 3 at least.
4.
4. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
long
Okay.
I mean, like the episode name is The Birth.
Oh,
So it's like, but you know what? I'd say no, only because like before in the sketches, I'm just copying my dad.
Yeah.
I'll be mad real with you guys.
Yeah.
I'm just copying my dad. Like, I'm accentuating what my dad, how my dad is in those sketches, and with all the other stuff I'm doing now, I'm just kind of going with what I know now as a parent. In terms of like all the like Dreaming Whilst Black. Well, Dreaming Whilst Black, I'm not even a parent for most of the show. I'm actually an expectant dad for most of the show, and in Lady Parts, yeah.
With the social media stuff that you was doing, was this always the end goal, or was you drifting?
What, like
into this?
film and TV and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So that because I noticed that's a thing with because I see Damson, he used to do like
Yeah.
snippets and that.
We used to do videos together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
sick,
we used to make
sick.
sketches together. Yeah.
Sick. So that's almost something that you lot see as, let me just get a feel for the camera, let me try different characters.
Like I think for me, I was just like, when I first started seeing people make sketches like Ada and stuff like that, and then like Babatunde. Do you remember that sketch where they make jollof rice, but it's basmati rice and he dies?
No, I ain't seen
Like their houseboy is supposed to be Nigerian, but the houseboy is from Ghana. So he made the jollof rice with basmati rice, and then the uncle eats it, and then when he discovers that it's basmati, he dies. And he's screaming, "Full cat! No."
No,
Swear to
I
God.
ain't see that.
Like,
I
you need
ain't
to
see
watch
that
that. It's
one.
Babatunde
I ain't
and
see that
Ada,
one.
but it's an old sketch. But anyways, what was I even
So it's
trying to
jollof.
say?
It's jollof. But what's jollof? What's it supposed to be made with?
Okay,
Grain.
no. So like for Nigerians, they use like a like long grain rice.
Long grain rice,
whereas
okay.
Ghanaians
Ghanaians
typically
use
would
basmati.
use basmati
Oh,
rice.
okay,
innit?
cool,
So
cool.
that was the joke, innit? Like he was a Nigerian man, and he's just saying that basmati rice killed him.
Yeah.
Ghanaian jollof killed him, basically.
Which jollof is better?
Nigerian.
Nigerian. Okay.
Yeah, you get that from that.
There's no contention here.
Yeah. But I stay out of those beasts, but I stay out of those beasts. I
But
don't know.
hey, look,
I feel like I had jollof like twice in life.
they have delicious food, man.
Yeah, I've had
know?
jollof like once or twice in my life. I ain't really.
What was we talking about?
You said that coming from the.
The sketches.
yeah.
The sketches.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the sketches, I just thought.
Was it always the end goal? And you said
Yeah. So for me, the sketches, I just thought I was funny. I could make funny videos, and I thought that if they blow up, that maybe somebody
Yeah.
will see it that can give me like an opportunity. And at the same time as doing like the sketches, I was also doing like part-time drama schools, doing drama courses, all these sorts of things just to try and like develop and stuff like that at the same time. So it was always like what I'm doing now is always the end goal. From even before I did sketches.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. From when I dropped out of uni.
You dropped out of uni?
Yeah,
What
I
did you
dropped out of
study?
uni. I was studying physiotherapy.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, physiotherapy. Because
Why did you drop out? go on, finish that.
So
'cause you're- 'cause
basically,
you're-
so my dad, I remember when I was 16, my dad didn't let me. I wanted to do acting. I wanted to do performing arts at college, and I remember
that memory.
Yeah, boy.
because I can see it now. I just see it, fam. I remember. I was in the car, so you know when you pick your college subjects,
Yeah.
11, innit? So so my dad's like, so what are you going to pick for college? And yes, I said, oh dad, I want to do performing arts, I want to do acting. And then I was sat in the back of the car and he's driving, and so from my perspective, all I can see is like the side of his head and him with the steering wheel, and the guy didn't even flinch or look back to talk to me. He was just like, no. Accounting and maths. And that was the conversation. That was the conversation, bro. I say conversation as if there was a back and forth. As if there was a back and forth, but that was it.
Accounting and maths.
So from there, I was like, oh shit, I can't do the acting, innit?
It's maths, huh?
Oh shit,
Maths and accounting.
My
And
bad.
what did I do in college? Maths and accounting, like.
Oh, that makes sense.
So that first year went badly in college. Then I did biochem and physics because I'm a little bit better at science. So I did those. Then I thought to myself, what do I like? I love football. So maybe if I can be a physio, maybe I'll kind of at least enjoy my life a little bit.
Yeah.
So that was my thinking for doing physiotherapy.
Okay.
But then like, I realized like after like a few weeks on that course, like, yo, this ain't what I want to do.
Yeah.
And then that was 2011. So 2011, I got, you know, so I went Bedfordshire Uni and I went Luton, and they had like this local cinema, like right around the corner from my dorm, and they had like a £5 unlimited cinema card. So I bought the cinema card, and then I was going to cinema again and again and again, like whilst I wasn't going to my lectures and shit like that, because I didn't want to do that course.
Yeah.
And then I watched Attack the Block. And then I saw John Boyega, and I saw Franz Dremmer, and I saw all of these guys speaking in my accent in a movie. And I was sat in uni, I was like, I need to do this shit, bro. Like, I didn't know it was possible. I didn't know that people that spoke like me could be in movies. So when I saw that, I went straight home, Googled the movie, Googled who was in it, and I was like, okay, so how did these men get into acting? And I literally just went to the same drama school that I saw John Boyega go to. Okay. And then that was my path into it. And then it was after that year at uni when like I failed all the exams. I didn't even go to the exams in the end. Then I dropped out, got a job in Waitrose, and then just started paying paying for all my classes, paying for my like driver, just basically sorting my life out from part-time work, and then just maneuvering and just making all, because bro, I've been doing it, like I'm 32 now, I've been doing it since I was 20 in terms of when I dropped out of uni to this point right now, 12 years, you know. So
that's nice. People don't see that part.
People don't see that. People don't see that. 12 years, like 12 years of
see you on the red carpet.
Yeah, bro. You know what I mean? And it's the culmination of like years and years of like lying to my parents about what I was doing.
How are your parents now?
I was just
must be
that.
good now. Red
Oh
carpet,
my God.
innit?
Look at my son. Look at my son on the carpet. My dad. What? You know, there's a video of me doing an interview with BFI on the night. The guy's like, oh, send me that video, please send that video to me. So I want to show it to my friends. Do you know what I mean? And it's nice, isn't it? Because they're proud, and it's like, obviously to them, my dad didn't want me to do it because he wanted me to do something that's like a bit more tangible. Because obviously with acting, it's not a very tangible thing. It's something that can take.
Acting or not.
Do you know what I mean? It's popping or it's not. Do you know what I mean? So I understand why they were like against it. That's why I don't hold it against them. You know, and that's why it's nice that they can enjoy it now. Now you can see what I was talking about this whole time, innit? And it's nice to prove them not wrong, but just to show, hey,
prove them wrong, man.
Prove them wrong, innit? And to show you should have believed, man. But it's cool because doing it without that support is what gave me the strength to stick with it for 10, 12 years, even though it might not be working for 8 of those 12 years. You know what I mean? So it's only the last 4, 5 years that it's been really like, you know, that I've been able to say, okay, I'm tracking my progress like this. But all the years before it were like so important and vital to where I am like right now. Do you know what I mean? That journey, because you need them years as a nobody, but you need them years where people don't even rate the thing. You need it. Like where they just don't rate it. Where it's just because that sort of I'm gonna show you. That's what
I call that the VH1 story.
Yeah,
everyone needs the VH1 story, man.
That's why people don't really rate things that come easy. They only really rate things that come hard.
It feels way better to like grind. To grind, bro, and then be like, I've got something to show.
I don't want to grind forever, though.
Nah. You wanna enjoy it. 100%.
Come easy sometimes, you know. Pause.
Yeah, but so
now I would like for it to come. Oh yeah, pause.
but it can't. It can't come easy because it's already been hard.
Well,
you know what? Because the groundwork's already like the work's been hard, isn't it?
It's already
at
been
this
hard.
point. If it comes easy, it's only because I worked hard to make it easy.
Nah,
you know what I mean?
It's real. It's real.
A very rewarding journey, man. Very rewarding still,
that's
man.
sick, man. That's sick, man.
Yeah, man.
Onwards and upwards.
Amen to that, man. Come on, man.
Clap.
And for you, man, as well, man. Keep on seeing each other at award shows.
Yeah.
You know,
We're just trying to stay busy, trying to stay. It's things
man.
like this that keep it motivational, though. You get me? It's like
100%.
as you grow, it's like it'll be dope if we grow, and then
bro,
you get me as you get there.
Like,
So things like that
and
just
it'll be
keep us
great.
like,
And then,
nah.
like one day, I'll have like my own movie, and then you man can do the whole media,
Bro,
like the whole press
We
run.
always
And
say
saying,
that.
that would
No,
be
so
sick.
that-
Yeah.
That's what it's about, innit? And that's what I want to do. I want it to be a thing where when my projects come out, the people that will come into you for press are you, man.
Yeah.
Me too.
You know?
That's what I want.
Because how do we like get to the next levels? Is because we gotta
Bouncer for
do you
that.
know what I mean? Like
Yeah, me, and the whole
Do you know
thing,
what I mean?
that situation
Because-
where you're at, where it makes sense to even do over there. We can give back as much as you're
'cause
giving back.
You look at people like Daniel Kaluuya, like the guy's an Oscar winner. He could just do movie after movie after movie after movie. Do you know what I mean?
100.
You don't need to come back to London, write a movie, direct the movie, and then put on a bunch of people who maybe never would have got this opportunity.
Yeah.
And put us in a place where we can now showcase ourselves to the world. And then who knows what sort of opportunities can come from that? You know, because that's him just saying, I've made it to the promised land. Let me start bringing people up. You know what I mean? And that's what we have to keep on doing.
That's sick, man.
Like across all areas of everything that we do in general. But
literally.
definitely in this like sort of media world, we definitely need to do that and do this stuff like together. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Agree.
And then like when we do have our black shows come out, the actors come here and talk, not just go BBC One Extra.
Yeah.
And they got a black radio DJ, but it's like it's still BBC.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not to say
yeah.
that's a bad thing, but just to say we can, spread that love out everywhere.
100%,
You know what I mean?
100%, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. To the future. You hear me?
Oh, 100%. To the future, baby. To our press run.
Yeah, man.
Our press run.
Yeah.
Next year, fam.
Yeah,
Next year, bro.
This
Fuck
time
it.
next year,
You know?
This time next year, you're going to be millionaires.
Yeah, man.
yeah,
Why
yeah.
not? Why not? Then we'll be looking for billions. I'll tell you.
Yeah,
Remember,
yeah.
we need
Still
that
won't be
therapy. We need that
satisfied,
therapy, man.
Man won't be satisfied. Man won't be satisfied.
I feel like I'll be satisfied with $1 billion. I ain't going to lie to you, man. I think I'll be all right.
Yeah, I think. Where's the number?
There's no number, man.
What's
There's
the
no
number?
number.
That man, like,
Jeff Bezos is what? And he still wants
he's not
he still
satisfied,
wants
man.
bees. He still wants billionaires.
I mean, he might be satisfied. He might just want more too. Can you be both?
Can you?
I'm sure you can be both, man.
I mean, I think he's at a point where he can't help but make money. Like, it's
Yeah,
not-
yeah,
he can't stop it,
it
right
must be
now.
weird if he wants more money.
It's
Like,
not-
it must not be money. But,
Nah,
but
it's
money
not money.
for him no more.
You
It's
can't
not about
spend that.
money.
You can't even spend what he
can't,
has.
bro.
No, but at these times, this is where they just want things that's gonna be legendary. Like he
Like
must have
what?
built that clock.
Legacy.
Yeah,
It's about
yeah,
legacy.
yeah.
innit?
Well,
Well,
my
legacy
man, what's
at
that?
the
What, certain man want to go to the moon and that, innit?
Yeah,
it
like, at this point-
stupid stuff now.
Yeah.
See,
Well,
all that stuff that might kill you, like when you're like, nah, man.
that's how
like,
you end up in Ocean Gate. I mean,
Bro, like, nah, for real. Like,
Yeah,
I was thinking
foolishness.
just about
Yeah,
that as well.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
all that rich stuff, like going down in the submarine
Yeah, what we doing in
with a
life?
control pad. Like, come on.
Yeah,
man.
mad
Control
thing.
fan.
Like,
That was the sick.
You know what? I feel like not many people have spoken about that since it happened, but that's
But they're making a movie about
so
it.
Yeah, they're
mad.
making a movie,
Making a
man.
movie about
It's
it.
so mad. Like,
It's one of the, when they do that, like when they look back at the decade and then like things that
Yeah,
that is
like,
definitely
that's
gonna be one of them.
like, wow, like,
Sure.
that happened.
foolish.
Yeah.
What were you doing?
You went
And we was alive for that. Crazy.
You went into deep depths of the water in essentially a sardine can with a control pad.
Why?
Hoping to survive.
Because you had peas, bored.
Yeah, it's
bored,
wild, innit?
End goal.
That ain't my.
I don't know. Yeah, that end goal is wild.
I'm doing that.
You made it to the end goal.
Yeah,
you made it.
Yeah, now I've been
You
the promise.
made it.
Been the promise, like.
Yeah. He ain't coming back from that goal.
No,
Yeah.
definitely the finish.
So. All right, man. Well, I think we come to a little close. Do we have any recommendations? We normally give out a recommendation. Anything that you've been watching or have watched
film,
that you want
film
the
on
people
TV?
them. Yeah.
TV, yeah.
Like,
Plays.
yeah, anything.
Plays. Oh, okay. Well, the play. What's the date? Well, this play is probably gonna like run out by the time everybody watches this. But I watched a really good play called "I Love Acting But Fuck This Industry" at
Oh snap! I heard about that.
Peckham Theatre. Really good, man. Especially as an actor as well. Like it kind of hits home because it just kind of touches on the industry and the stuff that we do to get success and how the industry treats us in terms of just to sort of care as human beings. Like imagine you'd interview for a job and you don't know how you've done it. You just get no feedback.
Oh, yeah,
It's crazy. It's kind of crazy when you think about it, isn't it? The fact that we can go for an audition, prepare something for like a week, go
no
meet
one
some
even hollers
people,
you.
And
then it's just like you give your heart out, and they can't even tell you.
unfortunately, you didn't.
Yeah, it's just kind of
Just
like
fizzles out.
okay, if you hear nothing back, then
that's that.
It's like, bro. Do you know what I mean? But anyways, that's what the play is
Okay.
a little bit about. Really
When's
good
the
play.
run end?
I think the 18th. What's that? Tomorrow?
That's the date.
Yeah.
Today, ending tonight.
But
But
you
it's
missed it.
a good
It's good.
play,
Yeah.
and I reckon it will come back.
Yeah.
I reckon it will come back because it's only like an 8-day run
Okay,
at
cool.
Peckham Theatre, kind of like a taster. Just and I think it can transfer to a bigger theatre.
Okay.
But,
Okay, man.
yeah, that was really good. And anything else that I've seen, film, TV. I've been watching. Well, one thing that can't talk about it today, but one thing we should talk about in the future is the pressure of final seasons. I feel like a lot of final seasons have been.
That's very
like
true.
I watched Sex Education and
Didn't end well.
it didn't. Nah, and
That's with
That's
Shooty Gat or
and it's
Because that started off really good, man.
it started off
That
great,
started off good, man.
and it's like. It's a real thing. A lot of shows are struggling to end.
It's true.
Strongly.
It's true.
It's
He always
difficult,
has a
man.
question. You might know, yeah. So when people write the first series,
Yes.
yeah, do they? What is it? Do they always?
Oh, what do they like sort
Yeah,
of
yeah.
do
plot
they
out
know?
the
Do they
future
know
seasons?
already that they
Or
that
for the
what the
most
ending
part,
is,
are
or are
they
they just
writing-
writing the first season and then seeing where it goes?
So it depends. Like some shows get enough like sort of investment, or some shows are like big enough in terms of concept that it's like you pitch it with multiple seasons in mind. Like let's say like that Lord of the Rings thing that's on Amazon Prime. There's no way you're gonna pitch that show as a one season, innit?
It was one season, wasn't it?
No, but it's coming
No, I
back
think
for
it's
more.
come back.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Like,
But even if it
like,
didn't, it would have been
do you know what I
pitched
mean?
as
It would
a...
have been pitched as because it's Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
And it's about the business side of it is this is a franchise, Lord of the Rings. So we know that this is going to make money. We know they have fans. So let's plot out 3 seasons.
Yeah.
And if the show is like shit, they might give it one more. Super shit. No more.
No, yeah.
But other shows where say I'm making a show about my life.
Yeah.
I might just do a 1 season because I don't even know whether they're going to take
yeah.
this on. So I'm not going to be selling so much because a lot of the times it's like if you give them too much, then you can kind of undersell yourself a little bit.
Cool.
Because if you have like, they're like, oh, we'd love another season. You'll be like, yeah, I've got another season.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you don't want to give them too much, but it all kind of depends on the projects.
Okay.
Like writers, you'd want to write and have it. Like I feel like a lot of writers or teams don't have it sort of closed in their mind. It's kind of like I want to make a show, and this show could go here, it could go here, it could go here, as opposed to this is the show. this is the journey, these are the seasons. Because a lot of the time you don't get the luxury of getting a second season most of the time. So planning beyond that a lot of the time doesn't really make sense. Unless it's like a big franchise where
that makes sense.
They're bankrolling it with
It makes sense
money.
when something slaps and then it's almost like they're surprised that they got here. So the
That's
rest
like
of the season.
that's like Squid Game. There's no way they wrote a second season of Squid Game. They've done the first one and they didn't realize Wagwan. And it was like,
and
oh
it's
shit,
like,
we
so
got
what,
it right.
and it's like, what can we do in the second season?
Yeah.
You know? So that's why sometimes shows don't get better. Because it's like this was never
In the
meant to
pipeline.
be.
Also, Lord of the Rings is the baddest red carpet we've ever been on.
I can
Oh
imagine.
yeah, that was sick.
Baddest.
I can imagine.
They had hawks. Like,
Bro.
but there was like trees. The whole thing had.
You even feel like you was in Leicester Square.
It wasn't even a red carpet.
I can imagine, man.
It was a
Somehow
whole.
they had floors.
It was
I don't know how they did
it was an
that, but
absolute madness. Like it was crazy.
That budget is wild.
Yeah.
Crazy,
Budget
bro.
is
Like,
wild,
and you saw that as well. Like that was dumb. That wasn't even a red carpet. It was like a whole set. A whole Lord of the Rings set. It was crazy.
Making it a movie, like
Crazy.
You got any recommendations?
I'm just gonna say the one Sound of Freedom. I think that's a watch, but it's a hard watch.
Yeah.
Hard watch. Like hard.
Very
especially
sad,
for parents.
very
like,
graphic.
brother, from the first scene was long for man. Like it was long.
But wait, is that what you posted in your story? Did you post that on the
Yeah,
the
that's
story
what I put
today?
today.
Okay.
Yes.
You know what? That looks so mad that I started looking at it and I was like, obviously I have a child in it, so the minute I see the guy, I was like, whoa.
In the circle,
I was like,
he pulled the little tiny.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, okay, nah, hey, this is crazy.
It's a bit mad.
So I can tell that's gonna be like that's a watch. That's a
the
watch.
movie on a whole is wild. Like it's wild, and to know that do you know that's a true story?
Yeah. Because at the end they show you.
It's a true. I refuse to believe the end's real, but it's a true story that guy is.
But they
actually
showed
real.
you when he was out there doing what he was doing.
Yeah, but I refuse to believe that
it
how it went down
down.
like that.
I mean, it's a
refuse to
movie,
believe
man.
that.
Entertain me.
So
Based
am I
on true events.
What, Rambo all of a
Embellish
sudden.
a little bit.
Yeah, that's a Rambo all of a
true
sudden.
events,
Like
man,
Ross
based on
Club, what we
true events.
watching now? Rambo 8. Like,
He
what's
might have
going
been
on?
that guy, though.
Sometimes man have to turn into Rambo to save the family.
Yeah, but nah, when like I found out when I stopped it midway because something happened and I was checking in it and then I found out it was a true story and it just made it worse. So I was just like, for fuck's sake, bro.
Well, you can tell. Well, I won't even ruin it, but you can tell by some of the footage. They
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So, but yeah, Sound of Freedom. That's an actual much watch. Wicked film as well.
I'm gonna say Nowhere. Did you end up watching that?
Oh
No, but,
what's that say?
Yeah. That's a good little watch, man. It's a good little watch.
I've been seeing the advertising. I'm gonna
It's a
check it
good
out,
watch, man.
we was gonna do that today, but then we chose Sound of Freedom. But
Talk
it's-
about hard hitting, man. Well,
I
not
heard it
hard
was-
hitting. Just talk about like a lot going on.
I'm gonna come back next time and actually watch.
Yeah,
watch
we'll
the film.
review.
You're busy,
Like,
man.
you're busy, but
You're busy,
like,
man,
I'm
you
gonna
get me?
because the thing is, one thing that I don't like about being so busy is that I don't get the chance to watch anywhere near as much as I used to watch stuff. And to me, that's like part of my homework is watching movies and watching stuff. I really learn from watching. So like, I miss watching stuff.
Nah, I hear that. A lot of people say that as well. To be honest.
I can imagine, man. I can imagine. No, but definitely next time. But we
100%,
super appreciate you coming down.
bro.
100%,
today,
man.
I
Yeah, we
man.
do,
love
man.
being here.
Like,
Definitely come back
sick,
soon,
man.
man.
Yeah, wicked.
Definitely,
100%,
yeah,
man. Like
love
we said, onwards and upwards.
100%.
sure,
We'll
man.
meet each other at the top.
Yeah, man.
Let's keep this thing moving, man.
Together, man.
And be content.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
I know.
Be
Unless
happy.
we're gonna need some more therapy.
Yeah.
Why are we making therapy?
Yeah, look at you guys, man. You just laughing at my
He's getting better.
Look at him over there growing.
Taking care of his mental health. Just pour another drink, man.
Yo, man. Shit. This is not a safe space, man. This
It
is,
is, man.
This is
Hey, he
just
started it, man.
It's
I'm
yours.
getting therapy.
Well, that's it. Yeah, you in therapy for that, huh? Wow.
It is, man. Hey, we ain't got nothing else to mention.
we good, man.
You want to shout out your socials where they can find you?
Hey, Dems_lad on Instagram. Just only Instagram. That's it.
Yeah,
we'll put
man.
it- we'll put it in the
Keep
thing as
Keep
well,
a
yeah,
lookout. People, as usual, man. If you can't decide what to watch or you've been thinking of something to watch, but you're not really too sure, what you need to do is check out Watch It or Not
TV.
for the best movie and TV review show that your uncle's new fling that used to be your dad's old thing has ever seen.
That was good, man.